John, Rita, Martin, Sheila, Terry, Maxine, John, Lynn are all here to play Larry Grayson's Generation Game.
Shut that door and enjoy the Generation Game. What's in store? The best of relations is our aim. Larry Grayson is here to play, so
shut that door. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, she's been stuck here for 2 weeks. I think she'll be here till Easter. Anyway, I've got a girl that I'm sticking to for a very long time, I hope, and I'd like you to meet her now. Isla St. Clair.
I'm well.
You look well.
I've been keeping 1 or 2 of your letters away from you. Well, this is one,
have?
just a special one, you see, and this is one here I've got to read out to you. And it says, Dear Larry, during a recent jumble sale at our village hall, there appeared on the oddments table this surgical stocking. Hardly worn. A bargain at 5p. Well, Larry, we girls had a whip round and we decided that you should have it, for surely you're doing for surgical stockings what Mae West did for life belts.
Well, I'll tell you this, I shall wear this, because it's going to be a very cold winter. And who sent it to me?
Well, it was actually from the Ballingham and District Women's Institute.
The Ballingham and District? Well, girls,
right.
I shall wear it, and thank you very much for sending it to me. OK? Fine, thanks very much. And now, Isla, could we meet our first guests to play the Generation Game?
Our first contestants tonight are from Middlesex. They're mother and son, Rita and John Rushton.
All right. Good. Having a nice day with us.
Lovely, thank
I'm
you.
so glad. Now, Rita, you're from Heston in Middlesex.
That's right.
You're married with 3 children and you work as a post lady.
Yes.
Right? GPO Rita. Life is sweeter when you're near me, Rita. Do you like that?
Yes.
I like a bit of singing in the show. I like a bit of singing. Seems like a nice boy. You see, I get a lot of letters. An awful lot of letters sent to me, and I answer as many as I can. I mean, all you people that have written into me, you'll be hearing from me, but for worried of Epping Forest, if you get a bit of beeswax and a bit of liniment on the end of a loofah, I'm sure you'll find it'll work. And it says here that it says you hate driving, Rita.
Oh, I don't like driving.
You don't like driving? I know, I'm terrified. You know, even when I'm on my sewing machine, I have a safety belt on. Clunk, click with every stitch. And that's pretty. What's that? Isn't it pretty?
Maltese cross.
A Maltese cross?
Yes.
Are you Maltese?
No.
No? You just went there for a holiday?
That's right, yes.
I like to know. And now, this is your son, John, who, after completing his final year in hotel keeping and catering, has become a member of the staff of one of London's top hotels.
That's right, yes.
Very nice, John. And you... Oh, I love this. It says you sat on a wasp twice.
Yes, that's right.
The second time it flew up your trouser leg. It's not still there, is it?
Not as far as I know.
I hope not, because you see, Everard, once when we had sports day in Nuneaton, a hornet went up his shorts and he did the high jump and the long jump and the sack race, and he hadn't even entered. And lovely to meet both of you. Now, go and sit over there, darling, and make yourself comfortable, and I'll be with you in a little while. OK? Could we meet our next contestants, Isla?
From Perth in Scotland, mother and son, Sheila and Martin Reid.
Come and stand a bit nearer to me. darling. Now, you're Sheila Reid from Perth, and it said here that one of your favourite hobbies is worm fishing.
Yes, that's right.
Well, what on earth do you do with worms?
Put them on the end of the line.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, you put them on the end to catch. What do you catch?
Trout.
Trout. Yes. You like fishing, do you, Sheila?
Yes, I do very much.
Yes, well, there you are. Yes. And it said here... What a common fellow. As a child, Sheila, you had a passion for climbing trees. Yeah, I like Johnny Weasmuller myself. And it said, but once you had a disaster when you got your knickers caught on a branch and were suspended 20 feet in the air.
Yes.
Well, were you up there till the autumn or did the elastic break? Oh, there you are, darling. Right, and now you're Martin.
Yes.
Now, Martin, you're a chiropodist. Yeah. Feet again. And you and your wife, Florence, are expecting your first child at Christmas, and if it's a boy, you want to call it Arthur, your favourite name. But everyone else hates it.
Indeed, yeah.
They do?
Yeah,
well,
I want some support.
Eh?
I want some support.
You've got my
name.
support.
I've
got a little dog called Arthur, and... No, I have. What about if it's a girl?
Arthurina?
No, well, I should call it Jean Arthur. She was a great actress, a great film star, Jean Arthur. I think it's a... Do you like it? I like Arthur as a name. Do you like it? Yes. Arthur Tracy, the street singer. Now, if I can just hang on and... So, Isla, could you tell us now about our first game, please?
Tomorrow, as you're bound to know, is Guy Fawkes Day, so we've called our first game, appropriately enough, A Penny for the Guy. What we've done is disguise some well-known personalities as kids with their guys, and we want you to write down the names of these personalities, their real names. If you can't manage that, then try their television names. Kid and Guy number 1, please.
Guy number 2, please. Guy number 3, Isla. Guy number 4. Guy number 5. Okay, now, Isla, who have you for Guy number 1?
Well, for the Guy we have Windsor Davis and the boy Don Estelle.
Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major.
Well, I've got Sergeant Major and Don Estelle. And, of course, it is Don Estelle and Windsor Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Windsor. Hello, Guy. I'm watching your new series, and it's excellent. And I believe you have an LP that's in the charts.
Yes, we have.
Well, we're very pleased. I'm very pleased about that. Ladies and gentlemen, Don Estelle and Windsor Davis. And number 2, Isla?
Well, number 2, the Guy Major Mannering and the boy Robin.
Who's this? B?
Yeah, we weren't sure.
You're not sure, neither am I. But we have got, for the boy, we've got Bill Pertwee. And, of course, it is Bill Pertwee. And in the pram, you'll never believe it, but it is Clive Dunn. Hello, Clive. Hello, Bill. All right. Lovely to see you. There you go. And who have you got for number 3?
Sheila and Martin have for the Guy Angela Rippon. For the boy Peter Woods.
Well, for number 3, we have, for the guy, we have Lenny Bennett, and for the boy, we have Roger. Well, it is Lenny Bennett and Jerry Stevens. I can't believe it. There you are. Lenny Bennett and Jerry Stevens, ladies and gentlemen. Bye. And for number 4, Isla.
Number 4, Tony Blackburn as the guy. And as the boy, 2 to 4 Radio 2.
2 to 4 Radio 2. Well, we have, for the guy, we have Tony Blackburn, and for the boy, we have David Hamilton. And, of course, it is Tony Blackburn and David Hamilton. There you are. Thank you for being here. I know. Now, tell me, on the radio, you're changing channels, aren't you? Is it next week?
Well, on Radio 1, we're going to 275 and 285.
And you?
Yeah. November the 23rd,
Is it 23rd? I didn't know, Tony.
Actually, I'm going to medium wave, and he's going to blow wave.
Oh, is that right? I think I'll come with you both. David and Tony. Now, this is going to be good, I think. What have you got for number...
Yes.
Who have you got for number 5?
For number 5, as the guy, Mr. Are You Being Served?
Well, I don't know much about this, but for number 5, we've got Captain Peacock.
Oh, sorry, and John Inman is the boy. Sorry, we've got
Oh, have you
the
got
boy. Sorry, I
well, we've
forgot
got
to say
Captain Peacock, for number 5, as the guy, and for the boy, we've got Mr. Lucas. Well, of course, it is, Frank Thornton and John Inman. Yeah.
Well, you look what they've given me. It's a handbag.
And I've got something for you as well. There you are. And congratulations. When does your new programme start?
The 15th of this month.
The 15th of November.
Yes.
We're looking forward to seeing it. And you'll be saying...
I'm free.
Thank you very much. And, let's thank all the stars. It's lovely to see them, isn't it? There we are. All my life. And Isla, could we have the scores on the doors, please?
Rita and John have 6 points, Sheila and Martin 4 points.
Right. And now, Isla, could you tell us about game number 2?
Our second game this evening is the Samurai Helmet. Now, we're going to make some of these in just a moment. Well, not actually real ones, rather like this paper one here. And here's someone who can demonstrate it for us. Watch carefully, because it's a game you could all play at home, you know. Yumi Hale.
Hello, Yumi. Nice to see you. How are you? Looking very lovely. Now, would you show us how to make one of these hats?
Yes.
I was terrible doing these sort of things at school. Dreadful. Anything with raffia or needlework, I was terrible. I was in woodwork for 2 years and made a rolling pin. Nobody bought it.
This is a very simple one.
Now they do this in Japan.
Yes.
Children do this, do they?
Yes, nursery school children. And
is it made for some kind of celebration at any time?
well, especially we have a Boys' Day.
A Boys' Day?
5th of May.
5th of May?
Yes. And this is a very popular thing to make for that day.
Yeah. Because I like those woolen hats with the pom-pom on the thing. And that's it. Oh, it's fine. Very nice. All right. So, Yumi, would you come back in a moment and do some marking for me? That's fine. Okay. Could you have some paper, a piece of paper? I'm sure I've seen him in a film somewhere. Now, oh, you're coming. You're going to stand beside me. I'm terrified. Now, if you don't get this right, he's going to chop your head off. So, you have 45 seconds, and it starts now. Right, where we go. Very good. That nail will come off, you know. How are you going on? All right, you're all right, are you? You're doing very well. Okay. All right, darling. Right, Rita. Right, fine. Okay, Yumi. Over here, darling. You do look sweet. Now then, what about this one?
Very good. Well, 4.
4.
Yes.
Try it on. Let's have a look what you look like. Well, that's very good, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Very good. Very good indeed. Okay. All right. How about this for Rita?
Oh, this is also very good.
4.
4.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Try it on, Rita. Let's just have a look. Don't know your nest. That's very good, isn't it? Splendid. Right. And Sheila. Oh, dear, Sheila. No, well. 2. Well, let's just try it on, Sheila. Go on. Let's just have a look. Right. Well, of course, it would make a nice envelope, really, but And Martin. Oh, dear Martin, what happened here? Looks like a cracker gone wrong.
3.
3? You've been very generous, Yumi, but it's very nice. Okay. Okay, Yumi, delightful to have met you. Honestly, it's been you're most unusual. I mean, doesn't she look lovely, ladies and gentlemen? You look ever so pretty. You really do. And you look pretty good, too. Oh, you come down here, then. And Isla? Can I just go from the doors, please?
The names on the frame say Rita and John with 14 points, Sheila and Martin 9 points.
So we have to...
I'm sorry to lose you.
Yeah, well, you will be, because you see, because, you know,
That's
Scottish
right.
Alice.
And here's your trophies. You'll both have one, and they'll be engraved and so on each, OK?
That's fine.
To take back to the city between the two
nice
inches.
to see you. Bye-bye. Give my love to all the people in Scotland. Bye. And Isla, could you tell us about our next, our next guests, please? Tell us
Our next couple are from Newmarket in Suffolk. They are father and daughter Terry and Maxine Juster.
Hello, Terry. How are you? All right? All right, are you? Yes. Good. Now, manners. Now, you are Terry Juster from Exning. I never heard of it. Exning near Newmarket. Des O'Connor used to stable his horses opposite your house. Yes. And once when one of them had injured its back, you helped it to put it right with an infrared heater. Mm-hmm. And Des was very grateful.
Well, I think it was. He gave me one of his records.
Eric Morecambe will be pleased. And you're Maxine, and you're Terry's daughter. And it said here that you have a lovely granny called Gracie.
That's right, yeah.
Is that right? And it said, oh, she's here tonight to see the show.
Yep.
And it was her 80th birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
Is that right? Where is she?
Right.
Is she sitting there? Oh, there you are, Gracie. Well, a very happy birthday of yesterday. I think, Gracie, that every grandma on her 80th birthday should have a present from a granddad. And you're no exception, and we've got a granddad to give you a birthday present tonight.
Darling. Yeah.
Thank you, Clive. And nice to see you, Grace. I hope you had a happy birthday, and it's lovely to have you with us. Now, would you like to go and sit over there, please? And we'll meet our next... We'll meet our next contestants, Isla.
Our final contestants tonight in the Generation Game are from Kent, uncle and niece, John Wood and Lynn Brenlund.
Hello, John. Are you having a nice day, are you?
Yes, thank you.
Good. Now, you are John Wood, an insurance officer from Welling in Kent, and you've sold insurance for 20 years.
Yes.
Well, I've got a body stocking that wants insuring, because I'm
Personal liability, do you want?
Eh?
Personal liability.
Well, I'm not fully covered, and I've been given some very strange information here, John.
It's not true.
Yes, no, listen. It is, because I get very good information given to me by this riffraff I work with, and it says, the place is alive. It said, cobwebs everywhere. It said that you hold conversations with cockerels.
Yes, that's
No, honestly, do you?
Yes.
Well, how did that come about? And do it for me, come on. Did you know about this? Did you know about it? You've got to do it.
I was on holiday in the Cotswolds with the wife last year, and one day we were strolling along, and we came across this little place in the country, and there were some birds in some pens, and one of them was this huge white cockerel.
Oh, I'm terrified.
Yeah, well, you know, I said to the wife, watch this, and I went up to the cockerel, and I went, and this bird looked at me, and he went,
Go on, I'm listening. Go on.
Doodle-oo.
I love the way you do it. Cock-a-doodle-doo. 3 times, he said. No, well, actually, I have a friend who's a very good friend of mine, and he like, talks to... Oh dear, the things I come out with. Now look, listen. Now, say so. Hello? No, don't say that. Say something to him. Say, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, my lovely friend, Norman Collier. Norman Collier. Oh, dear. Yeah. I'll be with you. Now, you are Lynn Brenlund. That's an unusual name, is it? Brenlund. And this, because it's your niece, Lynn, and you're from Darrington, Kent, and your husband, Reg, calls you Slack Alice, but you don't know why. Well, of course, Slack doesn't know why I call her Slack Alice, but... And it said here that your husband also thinks you are absent-minded. Only the other day you spent an eternity in the supermarket and came home without the shopping.
That's right.
Well, ever I was the same, you know, because he went out to get me some lupins. For my... I don't know where they come from here, you know. And he came back without them. He left them in the municipal gardens, growing. And but it's lovely to meet you, and I love that about that chicken. Didn't he do it well, ladies and gentlemen? All that chicken. He did. I thought it was lovely. You'll probably need a double act with Norman one of these days. Isla, tell us about the next game, please.
I always used to long for a dolly just like this one. In fact, it's a very old doll. It was made in 1890, and it belongs to a collection of old toys from the Playthings Past Museum in Birmingham. Now, what we want you to do is to guess the year in which these toys over here were made. And someone to tell us about them, the person who owns all these toys, Betty Cadbury.
Hello, Betty. Nice to see you. See you too. So I'm fascinated by these lovely things, and she looks like Nova Pilbeam.
Does she?
Yes, she does.
Well, I think she's a bit older.
I think oh, yes, she would be.
And she's got a string here. She would have had two.
Mm-hmm.
And this was to help you keep her upright, because they had no baby walkers and no reins. So she's still in leading string.
I see. Oh, she's...
All her original undies, too.
Oh, yes. Now, how old would you say?
Early 1800s, you know.
Well, could you give us...
1825.
1825. What do you say?
1780.
1780. It is, Betty?
1765.
1765. Good for you. Now, what about this little chap here?
Well, this is one for the boys to watch, and I think he weaves his way through the traffic like...
Oh, it's like Mr. Polly. Oh,
Move by clockwork.
Move by clockwork?
Move by clockwork in any direction. And just what you want, Larry, for early morning exercises.
Yeah, isn't it, though? Isn't it just?
Mm.
Now, how much... what year do you think that...
1850.
1850?
1870.
1880.
1880. Very good. It is 2 points for the nearest, and it's 3 points if you're spot on. We didn't tell you that, but that's it. Now, this is another fascinating thing, Betty. I was looking at it this afternoon. It's a schoolroom, of course.
Yes, it's a schoolroom, and it's French. All the report cards and everything in the top.
Yes.
And only 5 pupils to a class, which is very nice. And if you notice that in those days, you had to get to school at 8 o'clock.
I should never have made it, Betty.
You will on your bike.
Oh, yes, of course, I forgot about that. Yes. Yeah, indeed. It's really...
Isn't it charming? Mm.
Now, what year would you say?
1865.
1865?
1900.
1900?
Dead on. 1900.
Oh, 3 points. Very good. So, it's beautifully kept.
Beautifully kept,
yes,
yes.
It really is. Now, about him, he's my favourite, you know.
These are the nice.
Yeah.
He's a sand toy.
Yes.
And you have to move it twice to the right. And then put it down. And if you can see, it'll do more than a gymnastic performer at the Olympics could do. Oh, no muscles required, Larry, just falling sand.
What about...
Terry Maxine. 1910.
1910?
Lynn John?
I'd say early 1800s again, 1830.
1830, yeah.
1875.
1875. That's fine. Now, what about Fred and Ginger here? These are fascinating.
I think we'll have to put them round
Oh,
on
yes,
the front.
Betty, please do, yeah.
Hear the music on the
Oh,
number?
yes.
And she reverses.
She does?
She does everything you could want.
Well, she's got him off his feet. Look, she's carrying it.
She's doing all the work and supporting him.
Yes, indeed.
Times don't change, you see.
Yes. Yes, indeed. It's like the Great Waltz.
It is.
The marquee. Oh, yes.
William John?
The marquee.
1780.
1780.
Pardon?
1780.
1780. And what do you say,
1880.
Terry? 1880.
1870.
1870. Good for you, that's fine. Now, we have something here that'll please you and Norman. Now, what about this, then? It's like Patty Gazette.
Just the same.
Well, Betty, it's been so nice to have met you with all your delightful toys. And you go to my room now and have a glass and a half of milk.
Can I?
You can indeed. Betty, ladies and gentlemen, Betty Cadbury. And Isla, the scores on the doors, please.
The names in the frame say Terry and Maxine with 9 points, and John and Lynn 2 points.
Oh, well, did you enjoy that? It's quite fascinating to see. And Isla, if you'll tell us now about our next game, please.
Game number 4 is called simply pancakes. Now, you might think it's an easy matter to make a pancake, but I wonder if you could not only make, but toss and fill them as well. Here's someone who does it all very well indeed, Peter Richards.
Hello, Peter. Nice to see you. Now, could you show us how you do this?
Right, well, the pancake mixture is made of milk, eggs, flour, a little butter,
Do they sometimes call these crêpes Suzettes? Do they?
They do call them crêpes Suzette, yeah.
Crêpes Suzette Terry. Haven't I seen you on a tin of spaghetti?
The surface of the pancake cooked.
Very good.
Toss it.
It's lovely. It smells delicious.
You turn it out onto your serving dish.
Yeah.
And we
then-
have here some what we call crème pâtissier.
It's what?
Crème pâtissier.
Holiday. Brixham.
Which we spread on the base of the pancake.
Yeah. Spread it liberally. Is that the word?
Liberally, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we follow that with some black cherries, which have been soaked.
Soaked in what?
Soaked in kirsch. And then we fold the sides of the pancake to the centre.
Yeah.
Turn your pancake over.
Do I eat it here, Peter, or do you wrap it up?
Then we finish this off. We finish this off with some.
What's that? What's that called?
Sauce caramel.
Sauce. It actually means caramel sauce, but that's sauce caramel. Looks better on the menu. Is that brandy? Ooh! I saw Towering Inferno 3 times. And that's it.
And that is your finished dish.
Oh, very nice indeed. Very nice. Thank you very much. Would you come back and do some marking for us? Right, over there. Now then, put your aprons on. All put your aprons on. And that's fine. OK, now this game will be in 2 parts. You do the pancake first, and then you fill it afterwards. So do the pancake first, and you have 45 seconds, and it starts now. That's it. I bet you've never done this before, have you, Terry? Have you? Well, so your wife will get you at it when you get home after this, a little lot. Right, sweetheart. Do you cook, darling?
Not very well.
No, well. Put a drop more. Oh, no. That's it, move it. I bet you wish you had a chicken you were cooking, don't you? You can talk to that. OK. No, wait a minute. Oh, you've never said it like this in your life. Now, you have to toss it, and you have to toss it at least 2 feet. I don't think. And we'll do this one at a time, see? So, you're first, away you go. He just said to me, it's stuck. You can see. Now, try it again. Just try it again. That's it should go. Ah, wait a minute. Ooh! OK. OK, sweetheart. Now it's you. OK, now? Ooh! There we are. Now, what about number 3? Very good, good. All right, then, number 4. Come on. Ooh, very good. Lovely. Good. Fine. Now, you fill your pancakes now, and you have 30 seconds, and it starts now. Remember, that's got to go over. Fine. Now, don't forget your caramel sauce, whatever you do. try talking to that. All right. OK, all right, Peter. Over here. Oh, you're going to laugh here. Come here. Oh, look at this. I think I'll send a wreath. Have we got that there? Can we see it all right?
Yeah,
oh, look.
It didn't toss too well, did it?
I know, but you see,
probably...
I mean, 3 times, I mean, it was... But, yeah, I thought you did quite well. Oh, dear. No, I thought you did quite well.
I think probably because you put too much in. 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3?
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5, yes. Now, what about this? They smell delicious, they do. Now, what, Peter?
You didn't toss it too badly. Shall we say 2 out of 5 again?
2 out of 5 again? Yeah. I see. Now, what about Gloria D'Avon? What about...
Well, you didn't toss it too badly, and the shape is quite good as well. Shall we say 3 out of 5?
3 out of 5?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, oh, look at this here. Look at Chicken George. What about this? Little. Well, I mean,
I don't... Yeah. Shall we say 2 out of 5?
2 out of 5.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Peter, delighted to have met you. Thank you very much for coming along.
Thanks,
splendid. Peter Richards, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Richards, come down. And could we have the scores on the doors, Isla?
The names in the frame say Terry and Maxine 13 points, John and Lynn 7 points.
That means that we have to say bye-bye to... We are indeed, thank you.
And here's this trophy each you'll both have to take home and will be engraved.
Thank you so much.
And long may your chickens roost.
It's delightful to meet you, you really have. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And now, Isla, could you tell us about our end game, please?
Well, we're not going to do a home decorating game, and it's not old Maisie's glue pot and whatnot. In fact, we're going to meet someone now who's very well known to all of us, Rolf Harris.
Hello, Rolf.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good one.
Great pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you, kind sir.
And I believe you're going to do a painting now of...
an Australian scene.
An Australian scene.
Yeah, I thought I'd start off with some sort of thinnish blue paint here.
Yeah. Pretty blue.
Yeah. Don't worry about the runs.
Yeah, I do.
Unless you have them very badly.
Yeah, I like blue.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll run that very thinly. Now, change over to the thick paint and put a little bit of darker stuff in there like that. Perhaps a tree up there, and use the edge of the brush if you want to do tiny lines, OK? Because if you try and draw lines with it, the brush spreads out and it goes all thick and evil.
Yes, that's where I went wrong.
I tell you what always works well is some fence posts. You can get the perspective by making them get gradually larger as they get closer, like that.
Yeah.
And then you put the horizontal bits in there and you get really nice distance. Perhaps a shadow from the bottom of each one.
How long have you been doing this role?
Just about half a minute.
Oh.
Actually, are you
I
serious?
like to know, Role.
I started painting when I was about 5 or 6, I suppose. I was painting, drawing as a little kid.
Yeah. I think you have to start doing things young to really get the...
Well, I think you're born to it, didn't you?
Bit of brown in there just as a shadow. And use that same blue brush, I think.
If a picture paints 1,000 shades.
Do a nice scruffy-looking tree there, and perhaps another branch up there, and once again the edge of the brush as you go along for little branches.
Looks like it's been struck by lightning.
Well, it's not finished yet. Add a few...
Oh, I see. I'm sorry, Raoul.
Add a few leaves
I'm sorry,
in there.
Raoul.
Like
it doesn't put you off me talking like this, does it?
Well, the way... talking like that, can you talk any other way?
I used to be a soprano years ago. So I fell off the copper.
Just add a couple of little wires there. And now,
why not?
What we'll do, imagine it's brilliant sunrise with the sun coming up over your shoulder there. Don't get the yellow touching any other colour because it goes really mucky. Just on the edge of the bits like that.
It's
sun's
amazing.
coming from there, so a little bit of yellow.
Ralph?
Yeah, OK, Laurie.
I mean, Rob, it's surprising that yellow makes the picture come alive like sunshine. Don't you think, Isla?
Oh, yes, gosh.
don't worry about getting blue on there. That's it. How's
Is
that?
that right? That's five. Okay, 5. So, Rob, will you come back and do some marking for us?
Good idea, yeah.
Fine, okay.
Right, Maxine and
Isla?
Rita, we want you both to choose a straw. Whoever gets the longest straw has the choice of going first or second. Right. Maxine, you have the choice.
You want to go first or second?
I'm going to go second, so you're going to go first. You stay there just now.
Well, you come
go
over with
Larry.
me to my room over here, and if you just stand back and show everybody has a rest in my room, and if you just. Someone will get the can for this.
Would you like to come around this way? Who did this? I've never seen anything like it in my
Neither have
life. Goodness.
I can guess who's done it. Now, could you? Now, would you go over there and get your brushes? You have 1 minute, 30 seconds to paint a picture, starting now. Off you go, Rita. Can't bear beans. Start on your tree, John. This is a pretty number, isn't it? Do you do home decorating? Rita says no. That's it, Rita, you're doing ever so well. They'll love you in the post office after this. 45 seconds. That's very good, Rita. I hope I can get it in the car. There's a tree in the meadow. Ta-da-da, ta-da. So the tide's coming in, Rita. About 10 seconds, I believe. Right. Okay, fine. That's fine. You go over here. You go over there. Mind the tins. And you go over there. Maxine, darling, you come here. You have 1 minute, 30 seconds to paint a picture, starting now. Off you go. Whee! I remember Troy's and his mandoliers playing this. Da-da-da. Yeah. Nice. You can tell I was a chorus boy, can't you, the way I go round? Eat your heart out. Get me your tree, Maxine. 45 seconds. I say I wouldn't want to walk up that lane. Maxine, it's splendid, I'm sure. "15 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds. We're back to Ellen 12 trees. Again. Okay, fine. That's lovely. Splendid. OK, Ralph?
Yes, if you can wait over here.
No, you wait
my
over
love,
there, sweetheart.
And just, there's a little rag there if you want to clean your hands. There you go, my dear.
Are you all right with your hands?
Yeah. Now then.
Now.
Marks out of 10, is it?
Marks out of 10.
Well, the fence is going 2 ways in a bit of a panic.
Yes.
And the blue bit didn't quite work, and the sunshine is on this side this way and on that side, so the sun's whipping around quickly around the sky.
Ralph, it looks like a banana tree. All hanging.
I would say, being generous, about 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10?
Yeah.
OK. Now, what about
Let me just
Maxine?
get you in here. I love your central tree. Lots of guts in that, and the background, I think, is really nice. This blue tree is a bit too close to be that colour. It should have been back there, but it's nice and strong.
But the tree, that is
the middle tree, really good, yes.
Yes, Ralph, is it?
6 out of 10 for that.
6 out of 10?
Yeah.
OK, right. Now, would you go over
come
there?
over this way.
Would you just sit there? And you? Go to your painting, Rita. That's it. Over here. That's it. Right. So, Ralph, what about this one?
Well, I thought that was definitely the best of them all. I loved the 2 trees, although they're different shaped trees from the ones I did, but the perspective is nice. The thing goes away.
Yeah.
I liked the way he did it, and I liked the background there. And I would say a good 8 out of 10 for that one.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Good. Splendid.
Now then,
Rita?
stand back and have a quick look at this one. This looks like a racecourse, actually. That with the horses going around there. That's the edge of the fence. The perspective doesn't work quite so well because the fence doesn't go away because they're all the same size. Those are good. A nice couple of trees there.
Yeah.
This one is not as good as that one's over there, but the sunshine attempt is nice, and I would say 6 for that.
6 for that. That's fine. OK. So we have you down here. And the scores on the doors, Isla, please.
Terry and Maxime, 10 points. Rita and John, 14 points.
Very good. So would you like to go and sit over there and make yourself comfortable amongst the tins? Now, I've never been any good at painting or doing anything so clever as that, Ralph, but I tell you something. I've always wondered about the didgeridoo.
Oh, yeah.
Thing.
I should have brought one.
Well, we have.
I happen to find one.
Yes.
And a wobble board.
Nice one.
Yeah, well, now, this is the first time I've ever touched one. Ever. It's the first time I've ever seen one. And this is it.
He hasn't watched your programme.
No, but I don't know.
The way it works is you go with fairly loose mouth, put as much of your mouth in there as you can. And
good for Martha Ray.
Have a listen, so it goes...
That's great. It's really great.
Isn't it?
Super
Have a go.
sound. Yeah.
I know. I've just shot a cameraman over there. With a poison dart.
I've blown the raspberry.
Is it like that?
Just down
You'll never be able to do it.
Wait a minute, Isles.
Pilal.
Oh, no, it's no good. I can't do it.
You try the wobble board. It'll be much easier for you.
Girls can't play these.
I can.
It's usually fairly difficult,
Is
actually.
it?
Yeah, they are difficult, you know.
Well, have a go.
So just breathing.
Well, because you won't be able to do it.
Very loose mouth. Just go.
You see?
Oh, that's good, yeah. That's actually right. You believe that?
I could swipe her. Isn't it like her? She does everything right. Well, anyway, I might be all right with this, then.
I've never seen an aluminium.
Well, I don't know. I had an audition once with Geraldo, and...
Just bounce it, just bounce it. Oh,
that's great, isn't it?
That's roughly it.
Is that it? Well, I've done it. I can do it.
What's a good key, Ronnie? E? I'll give you a couple of bars in place, a bit of this, and we'll do kangaroo.
Okay,
One,
time me down.
two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep me cockatoo cool, cool. Keep me cockatoo cool. I'm going for the fool, cool. Just keep me cockatoo cool. All together now. Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down. What a voice! Tie me kangaroo down, sport. Tie me kangaroo down.
Thank you so much. Well, Alice, thank you. Thank you very much. Isla, refresh our memories and tell us the scores on the doors.
Terry and Maxime have 10 points. Rita and John, 14 points.
So, Terry and Maxine, it's time for you to leave us. We do hope that you've enjoyed being with us today. And Isla, what have we for them to take home with them?
Well, for Terry, we have a pocket calculator with an alarm clock on it. And for Maxime, it's a beautiful lady's solid silver necklace. And, of course, the trophies to take away with them.
Oh, that's splendid. Well, bye-bye, dear. Bye-bye. There we are. Well, now this is it, and this is the best of 3. I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and it's the best of 3. You understand now? John, there we are. Now, question number 1. Who created the detective Hercule Poirot? I'm sure. Agatha Christie. Well, you go. That's one for you. Now, who say it for me?
Hercule Poirot.
Eh? Hercule. Oh, I'm terrible with words. Now, the next question. Which contains more, a pint or a litre?
Litre.
It's you. Rita, you have to go. And what have we for Rita to take back?
For Rita, a radio cassette player and, of course, her own trophy engraved.
That's fine. Bye. Lovely seeing you. Bye. And here we go to my room for the loose. Here we go. Open the doors. Now, some glittering prizes are going to pass you by. And remember as many as you can, and all that you remember you can take home with you. And the 45 seconds starts now.
And on Larry's conveyor belt tonight, a TV set, a picnic hamper, a hairdryer on a stand, a suitcase, an electric coffee grinder, a box of cutlery, a cuddly chimp, an electric frying pan, 2 bone china plates, salad spinner, cuddly kitchen clock, an electric coffee pot, 2 world life prints, golf trolley, soda stream, crystal glasses and a decanter, an electric blanket, a skillet and omelette pan, Kitty's police car, kitchen tool set.
All right, John. Here we go. All right, John. I'll try to remember as many as you can in the 45 seconds. It starts now.
TV set, glasses, plates, picnic hamper, golf trolley, plates, pictures, grinder, cuddly toy, soda siphon, hairdryer, Canton glasses, soda stream, golf trolley, carafe, coffee grinder, the monkey, the TV, the blanket, the electric blanket, the skillet in the omelette pan, the clock, the tea's made, the children's toy, the tea's made, the police car, the suitcase, blanket, cutlery, frying pan.
Good night, God bless. Don't forget, children, watch the fireworks and the bonfires. Don't get burned. Good night, God bless, and I love you very much. See you next week. Bye.
straw. We just make the day.